Hello, my name is Leanne Newblack. Today I'm going to be talking about sustainable marketing, in particular environmental and social issues of marketing. So what is sustainable marketing? It's the ability for the business to achieve long-term sustainable growth through optimizing the use of marketing resources through good social, ethical, legal and environmental strategies. Let's start with an example of a recognised sustainable advertisement that actually became viral. It was made in Australia by Metro Trains in Melbourne and was designed to promote safe behaviour around train tracks.
Ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dress up like a moose during hunting season. Disturb a nest of wasps for no good reason. Stand on the edge of a train station platform. Drive around the boom gates at a level crossing. Run across the tracks between the platforms. They may not rhyme, but they're quite possibly the dumbest ways to die. The dumbest ways to die. The dumbest ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Be safe around trains. A message from Metro.
Unfortunately, not all marketing is like this. Ethical issues arise when the consumer feels they have been manipulated or tricked into purchasing a product or service. Have you ever seen this ad come up on your Mac? It looks legitimate, right? And it makes you think the Flash player is out of date. However, it's actually malware designed to get information out of your computer. However, ethical issues can appear in any part of the marketing mix variables. Let's take a look. Product, where the product itself doesn't meet expectations. Consider this Subway sandwich, which is clearly not as pictured. Predator pricing, price is so low it drives the business out of competition. And price fixing, where wholesalers can limit the price a product is sold at. Although illegal in Australia, it still happens. For example, the Flight Centre asked Malaysian Airlines to stop selling their flights cheaper online as the Flight Centre was losing money having to match Malaysia's flight prices. As a result, the Flight Centre were found to be in 5 breaches of the Trade Practices Act and fined $12.5 million, being guilty of price fixing. Particular placement of products can be designed to take advantage of vulnerable customers. Consider this placement of a video game and its impact targeting younger consumers. And finally, promotion marketing can result in physical, emotional, economical or social harm to the consumer. Take this ad for example, where the pharmaceutical company is targeting consumers' insecurities. Business have a social responsibility to its employees and investors. For example, low wages may increase profit, but is destructive to their employees, where in contrast, wages cause financial strain to the business, possibly leading to closures, employee layoff and a loss of investors. Secondly, business has an ethical obligation towards another business. Some businesses, such as Disney, deal with their competition by purchasing the company, known as acquisition. This makes the chance of any new entries into the industry actually very difficult and expensive. Now we've talked about the social aspects of marketing in the marketing mix variables. Now let's look at the environmental issues of marketing. Environmental marketing refers to the process of selling products and or services based on their environmental benefits. Product or services may be environmentally friendly in itself or produced in a sustainable way, not containing toxic material or ozone depleting substances, able to be recycled or is produced by recycled materials, made from renewable materials, reducing excess packaging, and designed to be repaired and not replaced.
For example, the surface and underground waters of South Australia are extremely important component to our natural environment. In the dairy industry, milking shed wastewater, associated sludges and solid waste have a very high nutrient and microbiological concentration that can have a major adverse impact on our water resources if they're poorly managed. Therefore, the dairy industry has developed a South Australian Code of Conduct that includes dairy farmers to install water waste management systems to avoid pollution and land degradation.
This Code of Conduct stems from Section 93 of the Environmental Protection Act of 1993. Take a look at the results by Global Consumers Confidence Survey. You will see that over 50 to 90% of consumers around the world are concerned about the environment, with water pollution as the most concerning in Latin America. And interesting to note that 68 to 94% of consumers expect companies to also care about the environment, with Australia being at 83% of consumers. With such strong environmental support from consumers, companies can capitalise on this by advertising in ways that seem eco-friendly but actually is not eco-friendly. This is called greenwashing. Let's examine this ad. Fiji is claiming that they are improving the environment by reducing carbon emissions and protecting the rainforest. Considering the plastic bottle and the fact that there is no way of proving that carbon emissions are being reduced by purchasing this product, this would be considered greenwashing. However, a good company would aim for what is known as the triple bottom line. They provide social, they also provide environmental and financial sustainability.
If the company is operating in ways that enhance society and the environment instead of contributing negatively to them,
it results in financial saving, improved brand recognition, and contributes to sustaining long-term results. The Corporate Social Responsibility Model, CSR, is a self-regulating business model that helps company be socially accountable to itself, its stakeholders, and the public.
Studies have shown there are two theories that motivate companies to self-regulate their CSR. Number one being simply put as good management practice theory, which is where the company chooses to make it a priority based on their own core values. Number two is the penance theory, where they aim to show remorse and try to recoup their behaviour due to the consumers from their past mistakes. So in conclusion, sustainability is very important and now an expectation from our consumers. If the government introduces policies that enforces business to demonstrate compliance to the triple bottom line, then society as a whole will ultimately benefit in the long term. So that is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on social and environmental issues in marketing. Thank you for listening.